Introducing the Nuff Said Comedy All-Stars. Miss Darkchild, Nate the Landlord, Top Flight, Dick Tracy, Greg Mack, and Tommy Too Smooth. Please sit back, relax, and prepare yourself to be totally entertained.
Any city workers in here? Anybody with a job in here? I love my job. I love doing comedy. Had a lot of jobs too. I always got fired for stuff that I didn't really do though, like the actual work. Like, who do that anymore? I don't go to work, you know? I mean, you know. I used to do construction, and I'm sure all y'all done seen me out on 76. You done seen me. You ever be stuck in traffic because of construction? And you see the flag men doing their thing, you see the equipment everywhere and the cones, but then when you get up to the actual job, they ain't doing nothing. It's chilling. That was me. I may not lift the glove all day, but I'll tear me some traffic up. I put that on my W-2. The occupation, traffic rougher upper. I'll rough me some traffic right up. Yes, sir. Yes, I used to work for the water department. In the shut-off unit too. And I'm gonna just say this, I've seen a bunch of you before. So a lot of y'all look familiar. You know, I'm just gonna say that and leave it where it is, you know. I didn't know people cared about their water until I started shutting it off. I really didn't. You'd be surprised what people will do for their water. I'm serious, especially women. Y'all don't really care about, y'all love to wash. I didn't know that. I'm serious. And you can always tell, I can always tell who was delinquent on their bill. As soon as I turn the corner in that white van, there's something about that white van with the water on it that make whoever's delinquent move in slow motion. I don't care what they doing, they could be here. Man, I told Shorty yesterday, right? And I could be all the way at this corner. Somebody always come out their house from this corner. I could be at 58. Somebody will come out of 5802 and say, yo, you here for 02? All right. I'm serious. And like, they put me in the poppy neighborhood. They don't nobody speak the English until you cut them off. I had this one Asian lady come to the door, I swear. I didn't open my mouth. I just knocked on the door. Handed her bill. She said, no speaking, no English. And no English. Asian lady, no English. I never opened my mouth. I went and got my key and shut her off. She told the chick on the phone, I'll call you right back. Wait a minute. Why are you turning me off? What are you doing? I looked up there in her eyes and said, Kay? Kay on her ass? I don't know. I'm serious, man. And then like, you gotta think on your feet when you collecting money for water, when you do what I do. I knocked on this one dude's door and I got a method. I knocked twice, step back to show you I'm not invading your space. I just want you to pay your bill. Yo, you gotta think on your feet. I thank comedy for this one. Cause this dude opened the door, he was like 6'9" both ways. This dude snatched the door open before I could get my second knockoff. And all I heard was, what? I stepped back and put his bill in my pocket and said, are you familiar with Jehovah? You need to get with God. Oh my God, I'm good. This one old lady, I knocked on her. This all in one day. Y'all laugh at the wrong. This one old lady, man, and I'm not trying, I don't want to offend nobody in here, but these is true stories. Some of this stuff is jokes, and some of it is just what happened earlier. I knock on this chick door. She don't come to the door. The door open, and this lady got a pit. Now I'm chilling, and I had on some nice, the brand new work khakis that they give you, the new ones. And the dog started humping this leg right here real slow, like he just, like he was warming himself up into something. And I'm like, all right, he a big dog. Now mind you, this is the only time I got a homicide at work. It's the only time in the history of the Philadelphia Water Department that someone died over a water bill. Now the dog is humping my leg here. And I'm standing there like, where your mom at? Go. So the lady comes. And I'm like, listen, you see what's happening, right? He was a good-sized dog, so he was knocking me up against, you know, myself. And what he did, men can understand this. He smashed one of my nuts to the leg, right? So I go in to unsmash myself, and when the lady come out, I'm like, miss, you gotta pay your water bill. Miss, I mean, you really. That woman screamed and had a heart attack and died. And they blame me. I kept that dog. Her name is Trixie. Only boy dog named Trixie. And this one chick, this was my favorite customer. She got real philosophical on me. She said, how you gonna charge me money for something you didn't even invent? Next y'all gonna be charging me for gravity. And she had a point. Because if the government could charge you for gravity, they had put a little doohickey in your basement and you laid on your gravity bill, you go home, all your stuff be floating in there. You come in late from the club like, whoa! You ain't paid the gravity? This is some bull. The flat screen be floating, the dog Trixie be humping the air.